Yes, wow, there are 25 people when I start. I haven't even ready yet. Okay. Yes. Good evening, everyone. Okay, I'm in Korea right now, and I must confess that it's very, very cold tonight. Okay. Yes. So just do a sound check. If everybody can hear me loud and clear, I'm in a quiet hotel room right now. It should be fine, but will be good if you all can all give a like and so that I know you guys are there, and everybody say hello to Mr. Lu so that I'm there. Okay, Sean, peace, thank you. Okay. So how? Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Okay. Thanks for liking. The like is very important. Loud and clear. Very good. Okay, Joel, good to see you. Okay. And QI, Andrew, good to see you. Okay, good, good. Okay, very good. Okay, thank you. Yeah, good evening. Okay, Sume, good evening to you too. Can someone hair looking good? Oh, thank you. Okay. Yes, Raymond, good to see you. Someone informed my 1865 group that I've turned on live. I forgot. I promised to tell people that I go live. I've forgotten about it over there. Yes, someone tell the 1865 group, pin the link there or something like that. Yes. No, she's not here. Okay, Kenu is not here. Good evening. Looking good. Thank you. Can I, while we're waiting for people coming, can I talk a little bit? Okay. So I realized that I really like to kind of share this transformation. You want to contact me? Oh, luchengchuan@gmail.com. Yeah, and it's a very public email address. So I want to share this kung fu of looking good and transformation, looking good to a lot of people. And someone can please give me some good ideas. I want to come up with a great marketing tagline. Okay. And a simple tagline could be young again, that kind of thing, right? But not too well. I want to call it ape ape to hunk or something like that. Yeah, but this kind of overdoing it lah. So I want to. So my daughter came out with the good phrase, for people who are certain age already, right? We call it uncle, right? So for uncle to hunker, that was quite funny. Okay, uncle to hunker. But basically, I want to share with everybody how to look good. Basically sharing my experience, right? So what I did was, of course, I slimmed down tremendously, and then I implement a very healthy regime of exercise. Okay, and because of my Korean adventure, I adopted some skincare, and then I repaired my hair and things like that. Yeah, so all these experience I would like to share. I want to start a movement just like 1865, Yeah, so I have secret hair. I mean, I have secret, not say so secret lah, not so secret, but like some facial tips I want to share with people. One hair 65, that's a good one. Okay, the uncle fight. That okay, that's interesting. No, I don't. What's my PayNow number? Go and donate something to charity. Yes, rejuvenate with. Okay, I want to think of some good marketing tagline, just like 1865. 1865 was a great marketing tagline. Started a movement. I want to start a movement to inspire people, to especially men. Women, they will take care of their looks. Men, men, men needs to look better, live better, exercise better. Okay, uncle to gentleman, I thought of that as well. Yes, but I haven't, not, not impactful enough. Yeah, so someone can think of something. I'll be glad. Yeah, I like to start movement to inspire people to live better. So that's basically what I really like to do. I get very happy when I do that. Okay, yeah. So anyway, so tonight, okay, Hunker 65. That's a good one. Anybody can think of some exciting one. Okay, exciting names, whatever. Write to me, luchengchuan@gmail.com. If I adopt anybody's idea, what I'll do is I'll give you a big gift. Okay? Yes. All right. Cool. Yeah. All right. Cool. So I haven't been talking about stock market for some time, right? I got clearly very passionate. Mark, I got very passionate about my Malaysian property hunting and things like that, which is still going on, by the way. And later I can talk more about that. Okay, but But I think let's come back to the stock market. My original thought of stock market is breaky, below, sian, Michael Kwan. You know what? That's the thing, right? Won't go up, won't go down. Just ignore it, right? Just go back to, yeah. JC, good to see you. You mean it's the first time you catch me on live? Yeah, join us more on live, man. So for everybody who has joined us live, please click a like, okay? I insist. Because that I can get get the promotion on it, right? Get the video promoted, okay? So more people see it, right? Okay. So I want to talk about the stock market, right? The stock market was bull running so well, and suddenly something happened and the stock market, came crashing down and things like that. So some people say, hey, Mr. Lu, why, the kind of thing, right? So I want to put some perspective into it, okay? And a lot of people on my 1165 group in the Telegram channel non-stop watch the stock market like a hawk, okay? SL Chong says, Mr. Lu, what catches my eye is today, why you have so much hair today? No lah, I mean, I wear a hair transplant, is growing, right? So, okay, it's coming. It's not as good as I thought. Okay, sorry. We talk about all this later, okay? We talk about hair, talk about house hunting. If you are keen after this talk, if you allow me to deviate, I'll talk about hair, house hunting, skincare, whatever. That one, I got exciting things to share. But let's talk about serious topic about stock market right now, okay? So the title of my talk today is damn, okay? The stock market, the bull run has stopped. Okay, damn, the bull has stopped. What's going to happen now, right? So that's something quite serious because the market was chonging, right? It was rocketing up. So today what I shared with you, let me remind you again, this disclaimer. Recently I don't even do disclaimer because I'm talking about property and things like that. But anyway, the usual disclaimer what I share with you today is not, the audio is soft, okay? Is the audio soft? Okay, I have slides. Oh, I forgot to post the slides. Oh my goodness, okay. Now I forgot to post the slides. What can I do? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna post you on the Telegram group. I've forgotten. I've done the slides. Can I send the slides? Lend me your phone. Okay. Let me think. Okay. Give me 1 minute. I really forgotten about the slides. Lend me your phone, please. Alright, cool. I'm gonna post the slides right now. Okay. I'm gonna post the slides right now. I'm so sorry. I got so I was rushing to do this set this thing up. Okay. I'm gonna post the slide right now. What? Okay, yes. I'm just gonna post the slide. I prepared the slides already. 1 and 6, 5. Okay, give me a minute. Alright, okay. Sorry guys, I really forgotten about it. Now please pardon me. And yes. Okay, yes. Meanwhile, do your, do what? Wait a minute. Okay, last modified by me. Yes, okay, I got the slides. Okay, copy and Telegram, Lu1 M65. Yes, okay. Okay, I'm gonna post a slide in my Telegram group. Okay. Okay. Slides for tonight talk. Okay. All right. Cool. What? Oh man. Okay. Okay, I posted it up already. Can someone post so you can go to my Telegram chat to get it, okay? I'm so sorry I forgotten to post it up here. After this talk, I'll post it up in the description. But you can get it, okay? This is okay. All right, cool. Thank you. Okay. All right, slide works. Okay. Can you all get the slides ready? Okay. So. Wait, how do I slideshow? Okay, all right, sorry. Okay, so the usual disclaimer, okay, not for stock advice, just for education entertainment. The stock market went up to about 4,000, nearly 4,200 points, and to now 3,900 over points. And then everybody was saying the end of the world is coming. Okay. The market is going to crash all the way to 3,000 points, maybe even 2,000, right? Right? The inflation is going to burn again, right? The Federal Reserve Chairman is going to increase interest rate. China has now joined force with Russia, and they're gonna attack. They're gonna fight against Ukraine, and America is gonna fight back. Whole of Europe is gonna join in chaos, and end of the world is coming. And then China take a chance to attack Taiwan as well, claim back Taiwan, and end of the world is coming. Like that. So these are the doomsday scenario, right? Very funny, right? Okay. Very funny, interesting enough. Do you realize that just a few weeks ago, the whole world was just talking about, wow, the right now the whole market is now recovering. That we're gonna have this big bull run and things like that. So basically, market sentiment changed quite a lot, right? And actually, the market sentiment change was also the reason why the whole stock market crashed. Okay, and you all saw me in Rome. I was going live at the shopping street, right? Whoa, the amount of people shopping is amazing, right? It's just a lot of people, right? It's the same globally. So right now I'm in Myeongdong, okay? I'm in Myeongdong. I'm not sitting on the toilet bowl lah. This is a room itself. Ah, yeah. Okay. It's a chair lah. What toilet bowl? Okay. Apa ini? Toilet bowl. Okay. This is a window. This window going out. Okay, Myeongdong Street. Okay. Nonsense. Okay. Anyway, so in Myeongdong Street is super crowded right now, filled with lots of people, hundreds of people, thousands of people, shopping, eating, everything, walao. It's the same in Singapore, right? Okay, I was in Singapore, walao, too much people shopping, buying things and things like that. Please give a like. And the US the same, right? So US inflation accelerated in January, consumer spending surged, and that is the reason why the whole stock market is crashing. The Federal Reserve preferred meter of inflation called the PCE. Okay, the core PCE measure of inflation has also shot up, right? The problem is when the world thinks that the whole world's problem is over, then they get exuberant and start buying. This is exactly. I was, the inflation was coming down. I was so optimistic. Okay, I also, I was too optimistic that the world will stay pessimistic. I was too optimistic that the world will stay pessimistic because the interest rate was so high, right? I was wrong. The whole world celebrated January, okay? And as a result, what I see is my voice. Sorry, is my voice too soft? I'm almost shouting in the quiet room. What I'll do is I'll put on my earpiece and see where it works. Okay, give me a minute. Okay. Okay, give me a minute. Let me see where the sound works. Okay. Can you give me a minute? I switch on my Bluetooth. Just give me a minute. Don't hang up. Give me a minute. 1, 2, and go. Okay. Sound test, sound test. Please, sound test, tell me whether the sound is okay. Okay, sound test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Is the sound okay now? Is the sound okay now? Okay, please tell me whether the sound is okay. Okay, there is no toilet. How many times must I tell you I'm not in the toilet? Yes. Okay, all right, good. Okay, oh, my brother is there. Hello. Okay, pass. Okay, phenomenal. Okay, so the question right now is, thank you. Okay, the question really right now is this a one-off spike of inflation, or is this a trend that's coming, right? So really, so the whole cause of the market crash is inflation. Inflation spiked in January, 1 month, one-off spike. Is it going to go on spiking, or is it like one off and then die off, right? So that is really the question. And to be frank, the signals are not very clear, but we can make some assessment if we deep dive into what's happening now on the ground. So I've been watching. Okay, so I was a bit too optimistic that the whole world would be pessimistic. I was wrong. The whole world became very optimistic like me, and guess what? They went out buying and buying, lift up the whole economy. and Jalan, right? So Christmas, New Year, everybody was exuberant. Guess what? The inflation was bad. Okay, so the question really is: inflation, is it a trend or a one-off spike? But let's deep dive into it. Okay, so in order for us to see whether is it a trend or a spike, okay, let's now deep dive and see where did the spike happen. Okay, where did the spike happen? So these are reports that are coming. Most of January inflation surged from a 2% rise in energy, okay, and food also increased, and goods and services both rose as well. So there is largely caused by energy rise, and then the food prices also increased, and goods and services both increased. So food was a big issue, and energy was a big issue. Services was a big issue as well. So a lot of things actually went up, right? So let's now take a look at what is happening on the ground right now. Okay, on the ground right now. Hey, less than one third of you have give a like. Why is it so difficult to ask you to give a like? The like helps to promote the video so that more people can watch it. Okay. Yeah. So if not, the very few people watch it, please give a like, please. Right. I non-stop in premium. I also ask people to give a like. Here, I also ask people to give a like. Please. Okay. Please help me. This is a very interesting thing. Okay. I now look at current data for for energy. What is the best proxy for energy? Is oil prices. Okay, oil prices. So this is oil prices, crude oil prices. It did spike up. Okay, it did spike up. Okay, then it came down again. So right now we are below $80 already. So actually oil prices actually has came down, right? So oil prices, energy prices was a one-off drop. So it was really a one-off spike. So thank God, oil is okay. Okay, oil is okay. Can I check everybody? Can you all see me loud and clear? Is there internet issues? I think there's some internet issues. Okay, I'll make sure that everybody can hear me loud and clear. Oh my goodness. Okay. Um, there's my MiFi is dying. Okay. Give me a minute. Okay. Here, can you help me, please? My MiFi is dying. I need another wire. This wire is not working. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Cannot see the PowerPoint. Yeah, but my PowerPoint is my Telegram group. Just go to the Telegram. Just go to the Telegram group. Just go to the Telegram group. And you'll be able to get it. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to charge up my MiFi. There's some internet issues there. Yes. Okay. That's good. Okay. It's juicing up right now. Okay, so sorry for the delay. So everybody can everybody watch me loud and clear and everything is okay? If yes, everything is okay, please let me know. I didn't see any comments at all. Okay, it's all good. Okay, then let me continue. Okay, so yes, all good. Thank you. So oil prices have actually came down. So it was a one-off spike. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Okay, the next one, okay, is natural gas. In US, is natural gas spiking, right? Is natural gas spiking? And interestingly, okay, natural gas did spike, but it came down already, right? So bad news for US producer as natural gas prices plunged. And this was February 24. Okay, February 24th. So natural gas prices has plunged. Okay, so that's good news. Energy, there was a spike, but now they're all plunging. Let's look at the next one. Retail gas prices. This is gas is petrol. Okay, petrol and diesel. Okay, so this petrol and diesel. Look at it. There was a spike all the way to February, and now it declined again, right? So there was a spike, okay, from January upwards, then it declined again, right? So it was a one-off spike and then it declined again. So that's good news, right? So all the measures of energy now are kind of stabilizing, okay? Um, so that's quite interesting. The other one that always cause always cause the CPI to increase is property. I have a very interesting chart to look at rental because what the Department of Statistics call the BLS. BLS stands for Bureau of Labor Statistics or something like that. What they do is that they would find a proxy for owner-occupied houses, and they take a look at rentals. But take a look at the rentals. Actually, the medium rent are all coming down. Okay, they're all coming down. So actually, this is a very serious lag effect. Okay, uh, now food was something that went up. Okay, and it's quite a serious up. So I try to look at prices of some food. Here, these prices of eggs. Eggs went up very high and then came down. Okay, and then this is prices of beef. Beef actually shot up, okay, and that's one of the reason why as well. Beef shot up and then now it's tapering down again. At least it's not up, right? So, okay, and this is a lean hog. Lean hog, I think is a pork or something like that. Okay, it spiked, okay, and then kind of taper down and go up again. So this one quite unstable. Okay, hard to say. Salmon fish went up. Okay, salmon fish did go up and still on the high side. It came down a bit, so it's a bit unstable. The CPI is cars. Cars is separate into new cars and used cars. It's very difficult to find some data that is current, but let's take a look at for used cars. Okay, used cars. Look at all the prices. Okay, for February, they're all kind of like stabilizing. Actually, used car prices for last 30 days have went down. Last 90 days have went down a lot. Year on year went up by 8%. So actually, the totality is that now used car prices have came down as well, right? New car vehicles prices fall slightly, but has been up nearly 6% year on year. Okay, so new car prices have also came down as well. But what this one something I don't understand is new cars in Europe. I know is going up. I have a driver that drives me around in Europe. He tell me that his car, he changed a new car. I say, hey, you changed from what was Winston's car? It was a BM, right? It was a previously was a Mercedes. He changed to a Volkswagen or something like that. I say, hey, why you downgrade yourself? So he said that, oh, cannot get cars. Got money, no car. Yeah, so cars are difficult to get. So and prices have been up. So maybe this one new car actually have some spike in the last 2 months. Now maybe stabilizing. Okay. So these are indicators that actually there was a spike, but now kind of softened. So we should see the effect in February or March. Okay. Don't forget, there are a lot of lag effects. Those people calculate CPI, they have a lot of lag effects. So we might see the price, the inflation hovering high for maybe one more month. But I think soon after that we should see coming down. But we'll monitor the prices real time to get a full feel of it. The other one is the red hot labor market situation. It is kind of worrying, but the number of layoffs right now are also increasing. We got news of layoff after layoff. This is something I cannot figure out. On one hand, the market is announcing news of companies layoff and layoff and layoff. I have at least two business contact. One company have US operations. The market situation on the ground is not good, in US, and a lot of companies are a lot more conservative. And yet, the layoff are still the labor statistics, the job reports are all coming up red hot. This is something I really find difficult to understand, right? But anyway, okay, so the tech sector, the layoffs are still going on fast and furious, right? A lot of people are laying off and things like that. Yes, the tech sector is laying off quite a lot, right? But now it's spreading to non-tech as well, right? Non-tech as well. So the non-tech, McKinsey cut 2,000 jobs. McKinsey is not tech, right? Okay, McKinsey is not tech. Okay, KPMG, first of all, four firms to cut staff costs. Walt Disney, non-tech, what? What's so tech about Walt Disney? Plans to cut 7,000. News Corp, non-tech, it expects to cut 5% of its job. BlackRock, an asset fund manager, is laying off 500 employees. Bank of New York plan to cut 3% of its workforce. FedEx, all these are non-tech. Can you see that? All these are non-tech, okay? And this is something I cannot understand. FedEx is laying more than 10% of its global management staff. McDonald's, what's so tech about McDonald's, right? McDonald's is planning to make difficult decisions about change its corporate staffing. You will trim or reorganize corporate staff, right? So he's going to do that. 3M, 3M, the one to make Post-it pad, things like that, plan to cut 2,500. Boeing say you cut 2,000 jobs. Dow is aim to cut 2,000, right? So am I? Yeah, am I the only one the only one that's seeing this set of data? Oh my goodness, the data is really bad. Okay, let me see whether I can. Okay. B, can you go around the room hunting for me the best spot to get the full number bar? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Many will go third party contracting to save benefits. Yes. So 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 this is something I cannot understand why. All the reports I see on the ground, I see everyone is saying that the economy is really bad. Okay. On the other hand, the jobs report say, oh, the market is red hot, red hot, red hot, red hot. So the only thing I could try to figure out is that they are actually hiring more blue collar workers and firing more the white collar workers, or they're firing more the expensive staff, and things like that. So this is something I've been trying to figure out quite seriously. Right? So there is some disjoint there that companies are announcing cuts, and on the other hand, market is red hot. Can these two happen together? I don't know, right? So we'll watch and see, okay? But something seriously for sure is happening in a big way. Okay, something seriously happening in a big way. And let me tell you what is it. The house prices of US are crashing. Okay. Crashing. Okay. All right, crashing. The value of US houses have recorded the biggest 6-month drop since 2008. Okay. The Bay Area saw its biggest fall. Okay. Bay Area is, of course, where, the Silicon Valley is, all the tech companies. The fall is tremendous. Okay. Tremendous. Um, change in US house prices has fallen down from its peak, and down, 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 down. Really, house prices have fallen tremendously. Okay. US home sales plunge. Okay, is bottoming out. That means no, not so jialat anymore, but the prices are still in free fall. Prices are still in free fall. The housing market correction has already caused house owner to lose $2.3 trillion, right? $1 trillion. So, and look at the US home median sales price. It hit a high of somewhere around 400 over thousand, and now it's at 359,000. So these are actual statistics that are coming down, right? So it's a phenomenal drop. Yeah, right. Okay, a phenomenal drop. Okay. So something is wrong, right? Something is wrong. I look at the ground data. Okay, I look at all the ground data. I look at all the reports as coming out. Okay, these are real-time data, right? These are real-time data. And what does it shows? It shows that number one, the spike that we see in January in the CPI, in the price index, could potentially be a one-off. Okay, could be a one-off. Yes, this will give an excuse for the Federal Reserve to spike the interest rate some more. We should expect that. That will hit the stock market again. I underestimated the exuberance or the excitement or optimism of the consumer. So that will continue. But the CPI real-time data on the ground largely are all negative, right? Are largely all negative. So the only thing I could see is maybe jobs report is pushing things up on the service side. So I see a disconnect between what I see in real time data versus what the CPI report is telling us, and and I think it's something that no time will tell. But if we were to look back in 1982, uh, when 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 Paul Volcker actually, the Federal Reserve Chairman, spiked the interest rate, a similar phenomenon happened as well, right? So the inflation came down, but there were occasional spikes. So it's not like you coming down. It's you breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, right? I think Adam Cool like the use of breathe in, breathe out, breathe out. So it's true, right? You see this, you see this kind of thing, right? So we are seeing it right now. So I wouldn't be too concerned about it. I've been waiting for the stock market to correct to 3,800 points. This time around, if it correct to 3,900 points, okay, I will go in. Yeah, I'll go in again. I missed the 3,800 points because I was waiting for 3,800 points to maintain there for 2 or 3 days. Then, when I use Endower to do, because the transaction time for Endower is damn long. So I was waiting for that to happen. But every time it touched 3,800 points, it's touch 3,800 points. So this time around, I've changed my mind. 3,900 points, I'll go in already. Okay, this time. So I'm going in at 3,900 points. I'm not telling you to go in. I'm saying that I will. Okay, to go in at 3,900 points. Okay, we are borderline there already. Borderline there already. If you hit 3,900 points, okay, I'll go in. Yeah, I'm still okay, barring major crisis. Okay, barring major crisis like China officially join Russia and fight the war, like what they fought in what happened in the Korean War in 1949. That 1950, Korean War was 1950 plus, right? Okay, 1950. That kind of scenario, and I hope China is not so stupid to do that. Okay, that will set them back many years. Okay, but it has happened in history before. It can happen again. Now, if that happened, then there's a that's a different story altogether. Okay, that's a different story altogether. If that combined to fight US, I think the whole world will go into a it's very difficult. Let's hope that they won't come. I haven't spent time analyzing what will happen in that. Okay, wars are surprisingly good for stock market in the mid to long run, but will spiral it down in the short run. Okay, but let's park there. I don't think it will happen. I don't think China. I know China don't like US, but I don't think China is stupid because US is its biggest market. They really have a lot of crises at hand. The whole property sector is crashing. I saw a Taiwan report. The problem is that the Taiwan report may not be June, but I saw a Taiwan news report that says that they have got 600 million buildings. 600 million buildings, residential buildings. That's damn serious because their number of population is 1.2. So for every 2%, for every 1%, for every 2%, there one building. Building, not units of houses, buildings. And then they will tear down, rebuild again, tear down, rebuild again, tear down, rebuild again. It's quite serious, right? There's a Taiwan report. If I can find it, the problem is I cannot verify that will happen. Okay, I verify the truth of the statement. I will post the link after this talk. Okay, and you can watch it. Yeah. So I wouldn't be too concerned about the stock market correction. Okay, in this round because I think the at the real time data that I've shown you, things are actually correcting itself already. So I think it's okay. Of course, can people exuberance come back and spike the whole thing again? Of course, then Mr. Lu is wrong again. But no, but what let's not get panicky and let's not think it's the end of the world. History history has shown that in the decline of inflation, it has mini spikes. Okay, so we just expect that to happen. So the bull run will have corrections, right? I'm still optimistic by end of this year. You will hit a high. I don't know. I can't remember to it, but definitely above 4,200, maybe even 4,400, maybe even 4,600 points, right? But let's watch and see. Okay. Yeah. So, I would, take time to buy. Yeah. I got to, yeah. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And, let's hear from you guys, right? Any comments, any questions? Okay. Any comments, any questions? I'm happy to I'm happy to take any questions and discuss any comments. Okay. After that, we can talk about hair, skincare, Malaysia housing, and all these things. Okay. Mr. Lu, is the 4,600 points based on the Fed pivot? I would imagine that the Fed will have to be more mild in saying that, oh, deflation, disinflation is happening fast and furious, that kind of thing, and Fed would at least stop rising interest rate. Okay, yes, upgrade my internet. Is it bad right now, the internet? I don't know. Okay, I'm in a hotel room right now. The internet is a Korean dongle, okay, so a Korean SIM card. So I'm trying my best to see what I can do. Okay, yeah, as you can see, Mr. Lu is a digital nomad. What do you think? Someone looking to get a house soon, what should he do, or wait a few years? This is something I very cautious about. I know it's a lot of FOMO. Okay, U.S. prices, house prices are crashing. I already show you that, right? Okay, U.S. house prices are crashing. You saw that. Hong Kong house prices are crashing. Okay, Korean house prices are crashing. I verify that. I'm here right now. I'm not in Seoul. I'm in Seoul. Okay, and Europe, a lot of house prices are crashing. The only one that is not crashing is Singapore. Okay, I'm not sure whether Singapore is a lag effect or Singapore is really insulated from this. Okay, I will be a bit more cautious. So if you are not in a rush, I think it's quite healthy. Besides, there's a hell lot of new developments, especially of private property coming up. There's a lot of HDBs that are coming as well. Supply is all ramping up. In fact, for those people who has uh, who has rentals, okay, who has got house for to rent out, better secure a lease as high as possible right now. Yeah. Um, yeah, our house prices supported by China. I don't think it's just the Chinese, I think it's more than that. Yeah. If the interest rates raise from 0.25 to 5%, what should be the P of S&P 500? I think it's difficult to tell, but I would imagine that when interest rate actually goes up, there'll be a hit for a while, and then the stock market will recover from that. Okay, Singapore price won't crash. PAP best keep us healthy. I'm not too sure about that. Okay, how about car prices? Cat B 115. Oh my God. Yeah, car prices is a problem. Okay, try to extend your COE, but there's no don't buy a car. That's the best. Yeah, car prices is ridiculous. Yeah. Okay. How is it possible 2000 is happening again? Many bought new houses at high interest rate. Um, yeah. So if they buy at high prices, they bought new houses at high interest rates. They're going to be impacted, right? Um, Crash only happened when Fed reduced interest rate. What's your view on that? What kind of crash? Okay. No, I don't think so. That's not true. Okay. When the Federal Reserve in 1982, when the Federal Reserve before the Federal Reserve before Federal Reserve actually lower interest rate, the whole stock market just ramp up and up and up. Yes. Country too safe. Rich people from everywhere immigrate here to hide. That is true. Okay. But that doesn't account all the HDB prices going up. Yeah, because a lot of foreigners cannot buy HDB. Yes. Okay. Having a car is a luxury in Singapore. Yes, I would agree so. Would you not sell S&P 500 if it crashed to 300 points and wait for another re-entry? If you want to buy, Ben, what's the investment strategy of holding on S&P 500 is to hold it and not sell it for 10, 20, 30 years. Okay. Yeah. Because timing the market is something that will kill you. Yeah. Okay. P expansion will make up of 40% pain. They say US has so many unoccupied houses now and unable to rent out. That's not true. That is not true. House supply is still very limited. Okay. What is the current bank mortgage loan interest now? You tell me, man. You are in Singapore. I'm not. I will imagine right now it's 4%. Okay, 4%. We have converted a lot of citizens. That is true, but I don't think that much, especially in this period. Okay, yeah, yeah. So I don't think so. So I'm in opinion that 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 basically it's a pent up demand. There was a lot of supply crunch, so people cannot get BTO. They go and buy resale, and resale got so much government grant, so and people chong and buy BTO. As a result, everything goes up, right? Yeah. So anyway, let's hope that will come. It's about 4.2% for fixed and floating rate. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, why our birth rate so low even if we have so many converted citizens? Our birth rate is low because people don't want to going to have children. I got three, right? And I've been cycling my kids all each to have at least three. I'm above my national average by more than double already. Yes. So there is a lot of foreigner demand. That is true. That's true. But I think it's a combination of a lot of reasons. Now, all these reasons will go away in long run, but in the short run, we can now this. What's your view of future policy with the latest release of a lowest birth rate? I think we are throwing money at the problem and say that if you have kids, I give you money, give you money. Singaporean got money, what? Yeah. We need to tackle the reason why people are not having children, right? So that's a global problem, right? That's a global problem. Why are we not having children? Is it cost? Is it troublesome? Is it what? I don't know. People need to feel in the past, human have a lot of children because children was needed, right? Children was needed for agriculture, children needed for certain things. But now, if we, for us to have children is just passion and joy, right? So, and then cost of living is so high, and it's a bit xiong. I got work to do, blah blah blah. People are some people say the whole, it's one or two is enough, and some people say, yeah, let's not have kids, right? Yes, kids was investment last time. Now it's liability. Is it? Okay, and yes, true. Okay, in the past, not all kids survive. Yeah, I saw the back of head when in Malaysia. I was shocked. I saw a patch of Gobi Desert. My special. Yeah, this this is still bad. So the front is not bad. The back hasn't grown enough. So yeah. So anyway, we talk about the hair later. I have three kids, and two of them asked me why I have so many. They may not want to have kids. That's sad, right? Okay. What okay. What if all the essential workers go back to their country due to high rental? This is already happening right now. This is a huge problem, right? Oh, this is a huge problem. Right now a lot of the Malaysian workers and all this, they are having a struggle because room rentals, house rental is just too expensive. So they actually now travel in and out Johor every day. Yeah, because Johor Bahru, the now you have got condominiums renting at some dirt cheap price. There's this place called Princess Cove. Just the causeway. This is Singapore, this is Malaysia. The causeway is here. The causeway, you pass the quarantine, not quarantine, the customs. You just walk across overhead bridge and you reach a condo already. Yeah, so it's very convenient there. People are renting there, and at night they go back home. In the morning they just walk across the overhead bridge and come to Singapore. Very easy. Yeah, so the world is now in this thing now. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Sorry, what's your comment regarding sovereign wealth fund making bad investment? Even DBS invested in, yes, a dummy looks like a big Ponzi. So the truth is, it's very difficult to see through a fraud. It's very difficult. I've got fraud before. Okay, big time. Okay, you know, um, it's very difficult to see through a fraud. And if someone is determined to fraud you, they can. Very difficult to see through a fraud. So they can cook up books and all this. So the only thing you and the worst part is some of these are very big. Some of these are actually very big companies, right? So it's very difficult to see through a fraud. I think we need to just cater for a certain percent of error. Now, of course, should some face should be slapped Probably. Should some hate? Should we not? Probably. But to assume that you will never be fraud, I think it's very tough. Okay, I think it's very tough. Mr. Lu, why do you always go to Korea and Europe sourcing for premium mall? Yeah, this is my other job. I got quite a few jobs. Premium mall is my job as well. Yes, the one is my job. Yes, so I got to do the sourcing part as well. Yes, and then I got to help take care of access digital as well and a few other things. Yes, I'm also thinking of retiring in JB like you. Will it be a trend and push up price of housing in JB? I'm planning 10 later. Yes and no. Okay. Yes and no. By the way, is it time I can talk about other topics right now? Any other last questions on the stock market and things like that? Okay. If not, I will talk about a bit of Malaysian property and things like that. Will Singapore stock be affected by US stock at this time? Of course, for sure, for sure. Uh, all the stock market are all linked together. Very rarely this side hit, this side not hit. It can be this side hit a lot, this side hit less. That is possible. This side go up more, there go up more, there go up less. It's possible. But most of the time, they're all correlated with each other. Most of the time. Okay. Yeah. How will our currency be impacted during this period? Oh, you should expect the Sing dollar to go up. Why? Because inflation has hit the highest since a long time ago. Our inflation has gone up, and the only weapon that we have against inflation in Singapore is not interest rate, it's our exchange rate. So therefore, the Sing dollar is likely to go up. For me, who is very, very, very keen, very, very keen in buying a Malaysian house, okay, this will be to my favor. Yes. Okay, so the ringgit will depreciate against dollar. So if I buy $1 million house, it'll be less than 300,000. Yes. How about Hang Seng? That I wouldn't know how to assess the China market and the Hong Kong market. That one is a bit more too many factors inside. Yeah, very complicated. Yeah. Yes. Our exchange rate is our only weapon that we have against inflation. Monetary policy weapon. Okay. So what the government does is that they also try to import from a lot of places to cut product diversification. I think recently our eggs now come from Brunei. Okay, Brunei, and they have some eggs tests and people eat eggs and see whether they can tell the difference. Really, they cannot. Eggs are eggs. Okay. Yes. Although I say that Europe she quite nice. Okay. I wouldn't buy travel ETF in this period. Yeah, I think the travel is still crazy, but the travel hype is less now. Would you recommend other stocks or investment REIT besides S&P 500? Um, uh, MSCI World Index, the kind of globally diversified index. I think that's a good one as well. MSCI World Index, I think is a good one. Dimension Fund, I also buy them. Okay, and so on. So I would think that all these are globally diversified index is actually a good way to diversify your investment. I wouldn't put into narrow buckets. That's very dangerous. In 900 of you can, not only 300 likes, can you at least bring up the likes now? Okay. How government strengthens Sing dollar? Okay. They have so much foreign current, they have so much foreign reserves. Okay. They just, buy the Sing dollar and push the market up. Yeah, that's easy. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. So I'm currently in short position silver and US long term. I wouldn't touch exchange instrument with a 10-foot pole. Okay, not for the ordinary investor. Maybe you're good. I'm not. Okay. Yes. Um. Okay. Yeah. So okay. So I think that's the main gist of the stock market. I think it is a good is a good time for some breather. Okay, some breather. So that people don't become too optimistic, and then and cause the whole stock market to crash. Let there be some pain for a little while, and then we go up again. Yes. What is the cheapest way to short the market? Don't short. Yeah, JV property. All right. Okay, so
JB property, yes. Okay, so me and my wife are so excited. Even my girls are so excited. Looking for JB property. I put up a video already. Have you all seen it? So right now this is my theory. Okay, this is my theory. It is, in Singapore, you most of us are, okay, cannot afford to buy, right in the heart of the city, right? Orchard Road, that kind of property, right? So but in JB, I can afford, yes. Even in the worst scenario when everything crash, that heart of the city will crash the least. So in a spike, okay, that property will go up faster. And it also makes sense, to get that because, as luxurious, as high end as possible, and estate, so it's and I believe that by doing that, let's say if I can buy a Orchard Road area, right, that'll be great in JBI. So I'm doing that right now. I'm zeroing down to Austin Heights. I'm zeroing down to Austin area. I actually, yeah, I'm not buying for investments. Okay, I'm not buying for investment. Yes, if you are buying for investment, KL is better. Um, it, okay, if I'm buying for investment, KL is better, but I'm not buying for investment, right? Um, and I've got a lot of relatives, very close relative, in Malaysia, right? So I think that there is an area that we enjoy, right? So we have got family members there, we've got easy life there. So I'll spend 3 days here, 3 days there. I'm also looking at Eco Spring. Eco Spring is actually very nice. They've got European style houses. What I'm not sure, and I hope someone can tell me, okay, I don't want to go to a place where it's like ghost town like that. So Eco Spring there got very nice houses. I don't see many people staying there. Yeah. So a lot of people ask me to consider places near the Iskandar Putri area, near to a second link. I don't quite like that, but it's too far away from the city. I like to be near. I like to be near, my relatives. Okay. Uh, okay. You need to drive in JB, yes. Okay, but in Austin Heights, I can just walk across, the road, and then there is a whole ton of shops already. Yes. Yes, I agree. Whatever property you buy on higher ground. I exactly do that. I'm now hunting, zeroing down on three property on up the slope. So I'm exactly doing that. Okay. What I'm not sure is whether all this spike is interest rates will cause Malaysian property to crash or not. As I said, even it crash 10-20% in Malaysian properties, you know, yeah, okay, you know what I mean, okay. What's the price range? It ranges, let's say a semi D for maybe about 3,000 land square feet, probably 1.4 million. Yeah, 1.4 million, something like that, or 1.3 or 1.4 million, depend on condition. The price is not like Singapore, right? Singapore price is quite close. If you are this unit, that unit price is about the same. But Malaysia, the price ranges quite a lot, even your next door neighbor. Okay. It ranges 1.2 to 1.5 million ringgit, so it's hard to say. Below ringgit, Singaporean cannot buy. Yeah, below Singapore. I've heard of people who go under table, that kind of thing, but don't go that lah. Just buy a single detached house. Okay, yes, I'm thinking about. So it really depends where you pick. There are semi Ds or terraces that go even way below $1 million. Yeah. Stay in Mount Austin if you don't need to commute daily. Yes. Okay. Yes. I'm trying to for weekend house retirement. Advisable buy small condo. I don't like buy condo. The maintenance of condo is very bad in Malaysia. Not everybody agree with me. I've got a lot of people writing to me, but I kind of like the idea of an open area, house, that kind of thing. But the rule for Singaporean buy a condo, I think, is minimum 500,000. For landed property, minimum is 1 million. Yes, let's hope they don't change the rules while I'm still hunting. Okay, cannot hunt I'm in Korea. Must get corner if cluster house style. Why is it so? Yeah, why is it so? Okay. Um, so I think the idea of there's a lot of debate whether whether I should rent or I should buy, right? So rent is low, the cost is very, very low, and you can change house to house, that kind of thing, okay? And when you buy, okay, so rent, the pros is that you can change from house to house, okay? And then and rent, you do not, let's say you sian already, you can just give up, just walk away, right? But rent has one cons, which is a buy one, is that that place don't belong to you, you know, you cannot redo the house like while you stay, that kind of thing, right? So the other one is on the other side is you own, you can do the house as much as you like and things like. So there's joy of it, lah. So my take is that I'm leaning towards the buy side, but I want to keep the cost as low as possible. Yeah. Most local don't pay maintenance fee. Only Singaporeans will pay for maintenance fee. But if you're in a gated community, all have to pay, right? Yeah. Are there slides? Yes, there are slides. Just go to my Telegram group. You'll get the slides. After this talk, I will upload the slides. Okay. Yes. But it is true that rental sucks. It's true that capital gain sucks. So don't bother. If you can just get capital protection, very good already. Relocation cost is actually very low. It's not, yeah. Houses tailgates look strange. I agree. When this gated community is a very big gated community called Eco World, Eco Spring Eco World. Inside, you have your if you're beside this is like a terrace house and semi-D, but there's no wall or separation between each other one. They are pot put in your side. Then some debate and things like that. So you got to be really really a good relationship with your neighbor. This kind of assumption is quite difficult. That's why I don't quite like that kind of arrangement. Yeah. Okay. Yes. All right. Okay. The problem with all these property are marketed to Singaporean who end up don't live there most of the time, become ghost town. This is exactly what I worry. Yeah. Okay. This is exactly what I worry. Is quite serious. Um, my wife is from JB. Oh, sorry. My wife from JB, born in Geylang Peta there. He said really no point buying house in JB. At least, okay. For investment, absolutely. Okay. KL possible. I visited Senibong Cove before. Show house really nice. Cost $500,000 in renovation. True. Sell HDB, buy REIT 7%. What? Dividend and rent in Malaysia, better deal. No lah, keep your HDB house. Reno cheap in Malaysia. Singapore renovation is crazy high. That is true. Anybody have experience doing renovation in Malaysia? Can someone please tell me? I know in Singapore, I know in Singapore to renovate a house right now, 5 room flat, easily 100,000 right now. Easily, man. It's ridiculous. Okay. I have a ex-colleague who bought a 5 room flat just next to my house. Renovation 100,000. Yeah. Okay. My last time maybe 50,000 you can do one very good one. Okay. Renovation in Malaysia take a long time. Not cheap. Renovation in Malaysia. Percent of house is very high. They owe maintenance money. Okay. Let's go Forest City. Forest City goes down. Renovation is cheap inside, but quality unlike Singapore. Okay, I just renovated recently my HDB resale flat, 100,000. Yeah, that's true. 100,000 eh. Yeah. Minimum 6 months to renovate in JB. Okay. Renovation not cheap now. You cannot find good contractor. Okay. New house can be 300 ringgit. Renovation easily 50 ringgit. 50,000 ringgit. Okay. Both parents and parents-in-law just renovated a 5 room flat, 100,000 too. See, I told you, 100,000 to renovate a 5 room flat. Last time I renovated my maisonette, 2 floors. Jipa Ching, I kena complain left, right, center by my father already. Don't even dare to tell him how much. Yeah. Okay. Now, if I renovate my maisonette, I think 150 to 200,000, man. Crazy. Okay. Pay in full lah. Pay in full for a new house. Okay. Um, Mr. Lu, there's toilet flushing sound. No leh. Okay, I already show people already. I'm not sitting on a toilet bowl. I'm sitting on a chair lah. Okay, I don't know how many times must I tell you all. Okay, 100,000. That's insane. Yeah, how come renovation expensive now? It's very expensive now. Super expensive. Anyone can tell me why is Singapore renovation so expensive now? I've never done renovation for a long time, so I know the price has gone up tremendously. Okay, the tile prices have gone up. Yeah. So Malaysia, labor is cheaper there. China tiles are very chore. Wow. Okay. Foreign worker crunch. Okay. Material cost went up 50%. Renovation. Okay. Maybe material cost probably COE. Everything gone up, man. Just rent. Just renovated my house. Quoted 80,000 and 100,000. How big is your house, MMY? Okay, expensive because labor expensive. Okay, my renovation very minimal in 2019 is only 25,000. Haha, now different now. I'm an ID. Okay, cost of material raise, foreign workers levy go up, everything is go up, GST go up. I mean, go up to this extent. Walao. Okay, hi Everson, good to see you. Okay, I don't know why Desmond is still hearing the toilet flushing sound. Do you all hear the toilet flushing sound? Okay, 3-room condo, 100,000. My friend say I almost fainted. Yeah. Okay. Um, supply issues sometimes. Okay. No, right? No. Only you hear it. Okay. So I don't know why everybody cannot hear it. Only you can hear it. Okay. So I don't know. Right? So basically, what I'm saying is that you know, in Malaysia, I don't think you have all these. You have some of this problem like material cost, but labor, I don't think it's a problem at all. So the cost of renovation are very 400,000 dollars ringgit, you can renovate the whole bungalow quite well already, quite well. Not like palace like that, but quite well. Yeah. Okay. So actually is actually, yeah, correct. Okay, it's not, yeah, so everything housing, you think Singapore market will crash? This one I keep getting it wrong, so I have to say. Um Yeah. Sadly, my margin also go down. Very competitive market. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. 100K is the norm right now. Seriously, not I. Everyone I ask a renovation right now 100,000 easily. Okay, easily. Uh, yeah. Okay. So it is. So I buy. So I buy a. So I buy a Malaysian house. I renovate everything. Let's say 3,000-4,000 dollars. You know. You know how it can become a palace, man. Yeah. So 住的也舒服 right? Yes. How do you transfer SGD MYR? I haven't figured out that out yet. Haven't come to that. I think bank can do it. A lot of money transfer company can do that, right? Yes. Yeah. So I think the key is to right size the house. Don't just buy one very big one. I got another relative tell me go buy a big house. Yeah, 3-story, 7 rooms and that kind of thing. I say hello. 只有我跟我老婆 in the long run 你看我看你 two of us play hide and seek in the house. Yes. Yeah. So my thought is 1 room for myself and 3 rooms for my kids. Even they grow up, bring their kids in and things like that. They can all squeeze in 1 room. I did that. All the young kids all stay with us. So I think 4 rooms. 4 plus 1 room more than enough. Yeah, more than enough. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I can ask Kelvin. No problem. Yes. Okay. So I'm leaning towards that now. Yeah. Now, even if there's a mistake, is a mistake I can afford it. Okay. Even a mistake, I can still afford it, right? Just write the whole thing off. Yes. Yeah. So as long as my mindset is correct, number one, don't buy it thinking that I'll make money. Okay. Uh, don't buy it thinking I make money. Don't buy thinking I can rent it out. Just buy, for a holiday home, retirement home, and that's it, right? Uh, okay. Okay, it won't be a mistake. It's a great place. Okay, thank you. Right? I mean, to be frank, there's a lot of rich escape to Singapore. Yeah, I mean, then we go to some other place. I mean, I'm not going there. I'm not relocating there. Okay, faith with faith say that it won't be a mistake. Okay, uh, ca- uh, go SL say you won't regret it. I bought 10 years already. Very happy. How do you live in these 10 years? Are you like sometime here, sometime there, the kind of thing? Is it nice? Let me share some. What visa will you be under? Yeah, actually, good ask. Do we need a MM2H visa? And things like that. That part I also haven't figured out yet. Okay, I have a few houses in Singapore. Still I find one in JB. Why? Why do you do that? Right? Okay. Uh, JB has changed a lot. That I agree, man. JB not very vibrant, exciting city. I don't feel. No, you can apply. Me 12 years. Okay. Oh, you 12 years, Joe. If your house in Malaysia is very cheap one. Okay, yes, that's true. Okay. Singaporean can open an OCBC account, what, in Malaysia? Okay. So no need MM2H if buy in JB. Okay. Not for the jam. Every day will drive up and eat. You can live like a king in JB. Okay. Never change. Okay. Okay. So I would like to have some of this opinion. Write to me, luchengchuan@gmail.com. I really like to hear some opinion. Okay. You think older Singaporeans should retire in JB? I cannot speak for other people. I would just say that I would like to have the best of both worlds. Malaysia is scared kena rob. Malaysia is not so bad lah. Okay, it's not as safe as Singapore. If you wear the Singapore mindset there, then you are gone, right? Yeah, but for me, I wear the European mindset there. JB is 100 times safer than Europe, man. Okay, I don't have MM2H. I like to have retirement life in SG. People there, chui not so high tight and good people around. I go in out between Singapore and Malaysia. That's the kind of life I want. Okay. Yeah, Rob, no lah. Okay, Singaporean retire in JB, your money is stretched by 3 times. I don't agree money is stretched by 3 times. Maybe stretched by 1.5 times or 2 times, possible, not 3 times. I don't think so. Okay. Um, yes, the healthcare there for high quality healthcare you can't get in Malaysia. You can't get in Malaysia, but basic healthcare medicine you can get there. Okay. Um, Mr. Lu, Mr. Lu, be careful and your daughters when walk on streets do not sing their belonging. I come from Europe lah. Hello, Europe, you know how dangerous it is or not? Yeah. Okay. Never been robbed before and not as dangerous as many commented. Agree. Yeah. No, I'm not saying it's totally safe, but I think compared to Europe, I think it's much better. We are safe here. I stay in Pelangi without gated and guarded over 30 years. Oh, really? Oh, you stay in Pelangi. Nice. Okay, Pelangi is nice. I don't think I like Batam lah. It's not about cheap lah. Quality of life. It's very difficult to go to Batam, got to take boat and all this. I went to Europe first hour, I cannot rob already. Exactly. Europe is much, 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 much more dangerous. Super dangerous. Yeah. Every 20 steps I take, I always look back once. That day I went for a walk with one of followers here. He's wondering why you keep looking back in Singapore. I said become a habit already. I like to look back. Yeah. Okay. Joe say I stay in UK for 3 years. JB safer. Exactly. Okay. Use the torch and go e-wallet. Okay. UK is not safe. I would expect London to be safe. It's not safe as well. My friend just went there. Wife wallet just gone. Okay. JB safer. How to deter pickpockets in Europe? Very simple. In Europe, don't bring a wallet out. Yes, that's as simple as that. Then nothing will happen. Don't bring a handbag wallet out. Then they won't go after you. Do I need a MM2H? No, Malaysia, my second home. Do I need that visa? This is something MM2H. I keep wondering whether I need or not. So if there's a need, what I'll do is that I will transfer funds from Singapore to Malaysia, and from Malaysia invest my S&P 500 all this kind of thing out. Right? Okay. My colleague wallet and Rolex stolen in a hotel in central London. Walao. Okay. Yes. I don't need MM2H for now. Okay. No need lah. So many people staying in a few days here, a week there. Yeah, MM2H. No, that's what I heard as well. You don't need MM2H. Caught for pickpocket in Barcelona, only 3-day jail. Some of them released on the spot because all of them pregnant. Yeah. So no, I'm not planning to stay there 365 days. I won't be able to do that. Yeah, I'll be missing my kids. Yeah. Digital nomad visa. Can someone tell me what's the digital nomad visa? I heard that also. I don't know what is that. Yeah. Okay. Digital nomad visa. I think it's quite interesting. Okay. Yeah. So I think it's an exciting topic. Look here, Singaporean, to be frank, okay, to be frank, Singaporean, you don't need to decide whether Singapore or JB. You can have both. You can have both, right? So you can have both, and then you pick the best. You earn Singapore, spend Malaysia, right? I don't even need to teach everybody. Every holiday, oh, I don't know, 500,000 people go up to Malaysia. Why do they do that? Right? There's a reason, right? Um, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, if someone can tell me what's a digital nomad visa, I heard about that. I haven't looked into that before. Okay, good. Okay, anyway, this is a very exciting topic. We can talk until tomorrow. Malaysia food definitely better. No need to say, of course. How to fight Singapore? No fight. Okay, no fight. Okay, yeah, don't start the Malaysian food. Yeah, no fight. Yeah, last time I still try to give Singapore food face. Now I realize I don't need it. No fight. Yeah, no fight. Sorry, no fight at all. Yeah. Okay. Did Mr. Lu apply for digital nomad visa as a blogger influencer with 1 year visa? Oh, really? No, Singapore food is not bad, but Malaysia food, we can't win in everything. Come on, guys. You can't win in. You fight. You want to win in food. You must be joking. Yeah, win Malaysian in food. The guy someone sell. How to fight? It's just like football. How you win the Malaysian man? Yeah. Okay. Will you be buying in full cash or bank? Buy in full cash. Yeah. Okay. Hainan chicken rice is the best. Okay, that chicken rice is not so bad, but you don't go and eat chicken rice. You go and eat, other thing. Yeah, hungry now. Let me talk. Okay, Pontian seafood zi nice. Malaysia food cheap and good. I buy in full cash. Yes, yeah, buy in full cash. You can buy in loan. Yeah, no point. Most of people buy, I'm sure, in your 40s or 50s or 60, right? Just throw and forget it. Yes, can go and see Eco Cascadia. Okay. Can you send me some info on that? luchengchuan@gmail.com. Will our currency be on par? Hmm? What do you mean? Right. They all become 1 to 1, they'll get no chance. Okay. The Malaysian currency will get worse. Not because the Malaysian problem, it's a Singapore problem. Our inflation is going up, so we will spike. The MAS will spike the exchange rate higher. So I just wait for a bit more. Yeah, it will go up. Yeah. In fact, right now as I talking to you, my Malaysian agent just text me, found another house for me. Yeah, this time around I'm going in very focused. I know exactly what I want. Okay, yes, exactly, right? Yeah. So, I cannot solve Singapore problem. Okay, 100% buying 99.99. Okay, so I cannot solve Singapore problem. Okay, I'm sure the politician don't want me to say this. I'm not criticizing politician. As for me, I will have a house in Singapore, a house in Malaysia, and enjoy both sides of the world. Like just like going more frequently for holiday. Okay, a digital nomad visa is a document or program that gives someone the legal right to work remotely while residing away from the country. I know, but like I know what's that. But in Malaysia, what is the requirement? What do I need to do? Yeah. Okay. Is it Austin Height 1 or Austin Height 2? Actually, I don't know the difference. Austin Height, where is Austin Height 1 and where is Austin Height 2? Yeah. Okay. Uh, oh, with 49 region offer program for temporary remote workers. This is one of them. Oh, really? I didn't know. Okay. Austin Height far lah. No lah, not far lah. Okay, buy eco percent. Okay. My partner transfer SGD through Maybank. Okay, fine. Come to Horizon Hill. Yes, that's the next place I want to see. Okay. Okay. Now, we're not going to discuss Malaysian politics. Okay. No matter how the politics is, since Malaysia seems to be okay. Okay. We are not, yeah. Oh, Austin Heights one is 2 and 2.5 story. Okay. I don't know. I know the area I want is Austin Heights. I don't know which one is fair. I don't want Austin Kiara. Austin Kiara. But Austin Heights 2, is it? Okay.
Then those that we went to see, right, the two-story one, I think it's that low.
The low rise one, the Austin Height one, is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
The one near the lake is Austin Height one, I
Yeah.
think. That I don't want, and I think I cannot buy because most of them are below 1 million. Uh, Austin High, Austin one is cluster house. Austin two is semi and market. Yes, I'm looking at Austin two. Austin one, I think is too cheap. Cannot buy. Yeah, most of them are below 1 million. Although they price above 1 million, I can get one 900,000. Yeah, so I'm buying the two. Yes. Hmm. I'm hoping to buy the two lah. Okay, hoping to buy two. You push the price up. I only buy one lah. Chicken then yeah lah. Okay. How can I push the price? I'm not buying like five. What's my budget? Yeah, around there lah. Okay. Yes. Oops. Okay. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, we can talk non-stop on this. Malaysia offer a digital nomad visa known as MM2H program. No, no, no. MM2H and the digital nomad visa I thought it's different. MM2H, the requirement is very fierce. You need to put $1.5 million ringgit and you need to earn $40,000 ringgit a month. Yeah. So the one may be tough for quite a lot of people. Okay, if I retire, I don't know whether I can get 40,000 ringgit a month. Okay, yes. All right, cool. Okay, 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 okay. 要放康要放康要 Now it's already 12:30. Okay. All right. Okay, nice. Good topic, Okay. All right, good topic. Okay, so thanks for discussing with me. And I'll see you next time. Okay. Yeah, enjoy. If you are keen, I will show you the next. Mouse Austin sell a lot of good food. There's one MediaCorp actor also some Pao Fan restaurant there. Yes, the day I went beside the coffee shop. Yeah, so even yeah, people there. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, what is the visa one? I want to know the digital nomad visa. What is that? Yeah, yeah, Chen Long something. Yes. Okay. Okay, great. Okay. Good night, everybody. Chen Hanwei, is it? Yao Wenlong, Yao Wenlong, Yao Wenlong, Yao Wenlong. Yes, Yao Wenlong. Yes, Yao Wenlong. I haven't probably mid of March or something like that. Yes, I'll go in there again. Yeah, Yao Wenlong. Okay, Yao Wenlong. Yes. How fun. Yes. Okay. Good night, everybody. Good night. Thank you. Please give a like before you sleep. Okay. Sleep, sleep. If not, well, put on weight. Okay. Good night, everybody. Yeah. Good night. Okay. Yes. Good night. Good night. Okay. Good night, everybody. Good night. Really, thank you for